shaking my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay and today we're going to talk about what I'm excited for releasing in the month of November. Now, I contemplated not doing a video this month because there aren't that many books I'm looking forward to in the month of November. Of course, there's a lot of sequels coming out, but again, if I have not read the first book in the series, I don't include the sequels on here because I don't know if I want to read the sequel or not. How about that? But I decided, since I have literally done one of these every month this year, yay, go me, I have done something all year that I would put one of these on. So I have my handy dandy computer. I am going to tell you guys the release and a little bit about it as, you know, as usual. Coming out on November the 7th, first we have The Future by Naomi Alderman. So I think she wrote another novel that was pretty popular that I also have not read, but this one has a cool cover. It has like an animal. Well, I don't remember what it is on the cover, but I'll pop it here. It says, "The future is a handful of friends, the daughter of a cult leader, a non-binary hacker, an ousted Silicon Valley visionary, the concerned wife of a dangerous CEO, and an internet famous survivalist. Hatching a daring plan. It could be the greatest heist ever or the cataclysmic end of civilization." So, number one, you have all of these characters coming together. You have that it's going to be a heist story, and I'm in. I need to know nothing more about this, and I cannot wait to hear reviews as they come in. Also on the 7th is The Way I Am Now by Amber Smith. This is a sequel to a book I read last year, I think. This is The Way I Am. I can't remember what that first book is called, but it was a very hard-hitting YA contemporary novel, which I truly, really enjoyed. And this is the sequel to that novel. So I am looking forward to that continuing on. It did have like a romance story plot to the first novel, and I think that this is the continuation on of maybe that kind of romance. Then also on the 7th, we have The Darkness Before Them by Matthew Ward. So I have Legacy of Ash down here. It's been on my TBR forever, and here I am adding another Matthew Ward book. I'm interested. I think it may be set in the same world as Legacy of Ash, but this one says, "A world ruled by a dangerous, immortal king, where souls fuel magic, and a supernatural mist known as the Veil threatens to engulf the world." So that's everything I want in fantasy novel, even though that sounds like a lot of fantasy novels. I like all of that stuff. So that's what we're going to say. Also, coming out, moving on to the 14th, I recently read a Christina Henry book. My first Christina Henry book. I want to read a lot of her books, but she has a new book coming out called Good Girls Don't Die. And this says, Celia wakes up in a house that's supposed to be hers. There's a little girl who claims to be her daughter and a man who claims to be her husband. But Celia knows the family, and this life is not hers. It's a twisty thriller about three women who find themselves trapped inside stories they know aren't their own. So it sounds like they kind of maybe switched lives and they don't understand what's going on. I actually like that trope, so interested to see the take on that. Then on the 21st, of course, we have Defiant by Mr. Brandon Sanderson. That is the conclusion, or the fourth novel in his series that starts with Skyward. And I'm excited. I'm excited to conclude that series. A lot of people did not like Cytonic and are probably going to give up the series after Cytonic, but I'm not. I'm not a quitter because I need to know what happens. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I didn't mind Cytonic. All right, then coming in on November the 28th, we have The Kingdom of Sweets by Erica Johansson. So this is I think it's an adult novel, a retelling of The Nutcracker. It's a standalone. Okay, standalone, we like that. A darkly magical take on the Nutcracker where two sisters cursed from birth are forever changed one memorable Christmas. So a retelling. I don't think I've ever read a Nutcracker retelling, so that's interesting. This is the author of the Queen of the Tearling series that I DNF'd after the first novel. I know I knew that series was very divisive and I didn't really love the first book, and then I hear the series really took a turn and people hated it, so I put it down and did never continue on, but I'm interested in this one. And then finally on November the 28th, we have The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose, and this of course is the companion novel to The Maid by Nita Prose, where we're following our same autistic maid and there's another mystery, and I liked The Maid, so I hope to like this one. My new releases never includes a lot of self-published works because I never know how to find out when those come out or what to look for. But I will tell you guys that Rob J. Hayes does a new release indie thing on his website every single month, and I'm gonna leave that link down below. I do check it out. It usually comes out a few, like the November releases will come out a few days into the November, maybe. I don't know. But I do want y'all to check out indie. I love self-pub. I love indie. And I do implore you to go check that down if you are interested in that. But that's all of my November books that I'm looking forward to. I need to quit adding books to my TBR, but I mean, isn't that everybody's problem? It's a never-ending TBR. Alright guys, tell me what you are looking forward to in November. Have you already read an arc of these? I'm interested to know, and I will catch you guys in the next one.